Dish. The Tuesday Morning Dish is powered by Young Harris Water Sports. You want to deal with people who love boats? You've come to the right place. From a new covered storage facility to boat consignment services, it's all in one place with Young Harris Water Sports.
All righty, we're back with you, and we are always good to have Miss Dara in here with us. How have you been doing?
I've been doing well. We've been busy at work.
Well, that's not good.
Well, it depends on what it is because, you don't want a whole lot of young women out there getting pregnant out of wedlock, but we do have families and others that we're helping. We're working on our golf tournament. We're collecting things for the yard sale even.
All right, well, good deal. For those that's not knowing what you're doing over there, tell everybody a little bit about your organization and what y'all do.
Okay, we are known as, our main name is Appalachian Area Crisis Pregnancy Center. We are a pregnancy center to help pregnant women get the things that they need, get the education they need to be good parents. We also help other families that just might need some assistance with not only material resources, but education, parenting skills, things like that.
And they are not controlled by the government because y'all do not take any money from them.
Exactly. That has been the way it has been since we started in July of 2000, or 33 years ago.
Right.
Let's just put it that way.
So it's a good organization.
Yes.
Now you got the golf tournament coming up, and I know that we sponsored a golf hole, and did the check clear?
As far as I know.
Okay, that's good. All right, we sponsored a hole. Yeah. Are y'all still needing more sponsors on that?
We do. We can always use more sponsors up until the time of the game. We are going to extend our registration, which should have ended today, but we're going to extend it through Friday. We still have 2 openings for teams. We like to have teams of 4, but if someone wants to come in and play with us, we're going to do that on September 21st.
Right.
Registration there will be 7 a.m. with tee off at 8.
There you go. And that's going to be where at?
It's going to be at Butternut Creek golf tournament or golf course.
Right. So there you go. And we got that. I think Packy even sponsored a hole, didn't you?
I did. We did, yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Packy sponsored.
Well, they wouldn't let me play in the tournament, so I had to sponsor a hole. So
well, I can understand that they wouldn't let me play.
slow it
either.
down a little bit.
What the heck? What the heck? So, but y'all been busy. A lot of going on.
We have. We've been seeing quite a few young women recently. We have brought in several new clients this month. The donations are coming in beautifully, and I'm talking more material right at the moment.
Right.
And so one of the things that we could use is people that might want to help with the sorting of the donations for the yard sale that we have every May.
Right.
We collect all year.
But y'all pretty strict on who can and get associated with this. What are some of the what would make you eligible and not eligible?
Okay, one of the first things that I'm going to ask is, do you know Jesus as your Savior? Because if you don't know him, how can you talk to our clients about the Lord?
Right.
So that is one question that I've started asking with every interview. We'd like you to be part of a church. We would like to have full commitment. If we train you, we would like to have you to be able to stay on with us.
Right. Yeah. So I think that's great. Pat, you okay with that? I mean, you get on to me.
Good.
You get on to me when I ask people that question, but it's I just making sure.
You didn't ask. You didn't ask her if they took Democrats or Republicans.
Well,
that's
kind of
the question.
That is kind of
the same thing, isn't it? I mean,
singing it sums it up. You don't have to. After that,
all encompassing.
You don't have to ask the rest of the question.
So, Becky, if there's so this is a question I like to ask every time you're here. If there is a young lady or a young family and they don't know where to turn and they're considering having an abortion, what would you tell that person? Or if somebody's listening and they know somebody like that, where can they turn? What can they do? And what's the phone number they can call?
Okay, one of the things that we like to do with our abortion-minded moms or families is to ask them to come in and visit with us. We will get them a referral to Georgia Mountain Pregnancy Center, who is the medical side of what we do, only we're the material and education side. When they come, they need to be getting an ultrasound and a pregnancy test. and Georgia Mountain does that for us free of charge. And then if they choose to carry the baby and choose life, we bring them over to our center where we can educate them about the pregnancy, what's happening with their bodies, the ability to have free childbirth education later in the third trimester, and we encourage life.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. That is a good thing. So if they needed to get up with you and get in touch with you and get on board with all this, where do we go?
Okay, you're going to call 706-745-7518. That would be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which is our opening days, 9 to 4. We also have on Tuesday evening by appointment only, we have the ability to see clients that might be unable to come earlier in the day. And then you can always get through to the after hours number, 706-994-3391, and it'll come directly to me.
Well, if y'all are looking for something to support some outreach, something, even churches out there, I mean, this is a good thing that y'all do, and it is Christian-based, which is absolutely fantastic.
It
And I
is.
know a lot of churches, they do a lot of stuff with different organizations and stuff like that, but this is something I really think you can get behind. And y'all do, like my wife went over there and actually walked through and toured the place. She was blown
She
away.
did.
Yep.
A lot of people are. I think we can talk all we want to about the center and what we've done over the years, but come by and see what we've done, what we're doing.
Right.
And it is amazing. God is just blessed repeatedly and constant in this ministry.
Yeah, it's great. Yep, and we support it 100%. That's why we try to get you over here.
Thank you.
And let you share everything else that's going on. Pat, you got any questions you want to ask? You're awful busy there.
She was pretty well complete at explaining what they do and how they do it. So I don't have any additional questions.
Thank you, Pat.
So what else do we got
Good-
going on with
good
the golf tournament? I mean, a lot of folks normally come to that and watch and all that good stuff.
We don't have a lot of people that come out to watch. The players get there, they sign on. We get them started at 8 o'clock on tee off, and then throughout the day, they're able to. We go out as workers to make sure they're hydrated, that they're having fun playing, everybody's safe. We are doing hot dogs this year
Right.
for them instead of Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is doing their reopening, and but they can come out. People can come and watch.
Yeah.
It's just rare that they do on that part. It's a team situation, and mostly the volunteers and staff.
Well, that'll work. And
It was the
Pat,
hydration part. That's why they wouldn't let me
Yes.
play. It was the it required too much hydration.
yeah, you do a lot of
know.
that hydration.
He drinks
Hydrating
too many
was
bottles
during-
of water.
Yeah, during golf.
Yeah, water.
Water,
You
yeah.
okay? Yeah.
You heard me.
He needs. If he ain't drinking water, he order. That's what I say. If you ain't drinking water, you order. But anyway, but this is a good organization. So, and I'm asking you, if y'all out there and you have a church and you want to support an outreach, this is one of the best in the local areas.
Thank
And
you.
I like to do local stuff. I really do. I like to keep that kind of stuff local. And there's a lot of folks get out there and get in a situation with pregnancy and don't know which way to go, and then they call it Planned Parenthood, but I don't know why they say that. It's just a name for murder. But
Exactly.
this is a place that you can actually go and get support and maybe some direction and people that actually care about you and care about your baby. So
That's it. And if somebody didn't want to raise the child, we
Right.
get them in touch with a Christian adoption agency.
right, which is there's people out there that can't have kids that want kids, and it's amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you hear about that a lot, and it seems like it's a big deal to go through. But girl, we sure do appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. We
Yeah.
Thanks,
always,
Becky.
And,
I appreciate your advertising.
Yeah, I want you to
for
give
us.
her give out your address, not your address, but your phone number, your contact information, and y'all can actually call here at the station. We have it here too, but for those that are listening,
The phone number again is 706-745-7518 or 706-994-3391. You can get through to us by email, WEC aacpc@gmail.com, and that stands for Women's Enrichment Center Appalachian Area Crisis Pregnancy Center. We have a website. Go on there and look for us. It's under wecfamilyresources.org. We would love to have you come on, be a supporter, and businesses. We're encouraging our businesses in the community to come on as support as well.
How long have you been doing this?
33 years is how long the ministry has been in. It'll turn 34 years, I guess, within a couple months.
Wow.
And I've been there since 2009.
Any idea how many women you've actually helped over the years?
Not a complete over the years. There's so many outreach issues that I know that years ago there was more than 600 babies saved during the time that we were doing the ultrasounds.
Right.
And then when Charles Cadenac was part of our ministry before he passed, he was a traveling ultrasonographer.
Mm-hmm.
And so he went to the other pregnancy centers in the area. And if somebody said the word abortion, he was right on it.
Right.
And we are as
I
well.
remember Charles. He went to our church. He was a really good guy.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
We miss him. With having Georgia Mountain being our medical side of pregnancy centers
Mm-hmm.
and us being the resource and education, how else could we go wrong? And
There you
God's
go.
over all of it.
Amen to that, girl. Yep,
Thank you.
amen to that. All right, we're going to jump to a quick break, but we appreciate you coming, and no doubt.
Thank you.
Young Harris Water Sports bringing you the show today. They have got a yard full of boats and RVs. They've got accessories to go along with it. I know it's kind of getting to be the end of the year. They're sucking the water out of the lake as we speak. But, hey, there's still time to save some money, so get on up there and talk to Young Harris Water Sports.
Young Harris Water Sports and RV, now offering new RVs and boats from top brands like Grand Design, Rockwood, Cedar Creek, Godfrey Pontoons, Hurricane Deck Boats, Monterey Bowriders, Robalo Center Consoles, and more. Now offering a closeout sale on all 2023 boats and RVs. Young Harris Water Sports and RV has the largest service center and parts and accessories selection in the area, so there's no reason to leave the mountains. Young Harris Water Sports and RV, located at 3676 Highway 76, or online at yhmarineandrv.com. Let's go!
Whether you need a cart to ride around the campground, a neighborhood cruiser, or a utility vehicle for the yard, North Georgia Golf Carts has you covered. Our family-owned company of almost 20 years offers a full-service department for all major brands, a complete line of parts and accessories, pickup and delivery service, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff. North Georgia Golf Carts is here to make your life easier. Call 706-896-8835 or stop by at 3850 Highway 76. Here at North Georgia Golf Carts, our aim is to keep you rolling.
Shop local at Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress. The Eller & Owens family knows you have a dream for your home and for the generations that gather. We are 4 generations, serving our clients with integrity and exceptional service. Shop to make your vision for your home come to life and let us help. You'll find personal service, countless custom options, and unique looks. Buy more, save more every day with Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress. Furniture for your life, for your generations.
Chris here from the Loaded Cow. A great way to beat the summer heat is with some home-churned and utterly loaded with flavor ice cream from the Loaded Cow. Come choose between a scoop of ice cream and a freshly made-to-order waffle cone, a hand-dipped shake, an ice cream flight, a hand-packed pint, in-house made ice cream cakes and sandwiches, or even our new Sunday of the Month. With so many flavors to choose from, why not let the Loaded Cow be your official Beat the Heat headquarter this summer?
You hear it, and you can't find it. No, not your phone. We're talking about the leak near your spigot or somewhere else in the yard. Meanwhile, your $50 water bill is now $500. Grayland Leak Detection will find the leak. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find it and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water system. Call Eric locally at Grayland, 706-897-9110, 706-897-9110, and find that leak once and for all.
Start the day off right at the Tin Roof Country Store and Creamery in Blairsville. You might think of the Tin Roof for yummy desserts, but the breakfast menu is really great. Not only that, breakfast is served all day. And have you tried the new coffee roasts, like the Wake Up Happy Espresso Blend or the Cold Plunge Cold Brew? Taste for yourself in the Merchants Walk in Blairsville. The Tin Roof Country Store and Creamery, open at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. Saturday.
The Morning Dish. Young Harris Water Sports says it may be Tuesday, but on the lake, every day's the weekend. Young Harris Water Sports is ranked #1 in customer service and boasts the #1 full marine service department in the mountain area. So make it the best Tuesday ever at Young Harris Water Sports.
All righty, we're back with you. How do you turn somebody in for child abuse? I want to know. Packy actually had a birthday party for his son, and it was Lord of the Rings.
What's wrong with that?
So wrong.
Yeah, Kelsey really. I mean, Daniel really enjoyed his birthday party. Yeah.
Oh, you kidding me? No, not any. The Lord of the Rings.
It was adorable, man. It was awesome.
Not Smokey and the Bandit. No.
We had a petting zoo. We had a pony. Kelsey, I mean, Daniel really enjoyed it. Yeah.
He's a year old. You're scarring him for life. Lord of the Rings.
Well, technically The Hobbit.
Hard to
we're not
believe
gonna
he's a
split
year
hairs here.
old already, huh?
I know, man. I know. And thanks, Pat.
Time flies.
You got to give a big shout out. I got to give Pat a shout out here because we still get those books. You did buy us a bunch of books, and we still get books from first readers every month or so. And I'm learning a lot from those. Seriously, that is a cool thing, though. We get our little books all the time.
It is.
We read them to them and try to keep them from ripping them up.
From
destroying
birth to
them.
5 years, they get a book every month.
That is cool. Yeah.
It is a really cool organization, First Readers of Union County.
Oh, is that what? Okay, I was wondering. You don't get like it's perfectly normal or nothing like that, do you?
We threw that one. No, I'm just kidding. No, we haven't. I've actually been looking, and I would, I'd tease you if it was something weird in it, but I haven't noticed anything weird yet.
Yet.
That's the adult version.
Right.
Oh, Lord of mercy. I reckon Kamala Harris or Kamala, or how do you say her name? Chameleon Harris. She's gone viral with her new accent of foghorn leghorn during her speech. Y'all hear that?
I haven't heard this, but I can mentally hear it, yeah.
She's down in Georgia, so I reckon that's her southern accent. Yeah, foghorn leghorn. They actually did a video on there. If you go to X, they had she does the same speech everywhere she goes. It's identical, the same. I mean, it's almost like a song. It's just perfectly in sync. And they had the two different ones when she was up north doing it, which was in her, I reckon, her voice. And then the one down here, it's like foghorn leghorn. So I don't know. Everybody's anticipating when she goes to an Asian group. We can't wait to hear what she sounds like when she speaks Asian. This ought to be good. Oh, man. Oh, this could be your next president, man. I'm telling you. Oh, this ought to be good. You ain't got much to say, do you, Pat? What's wrong with you?
Well, I thought it was classic. She campaigned with President Biden in Pittsburgh yesterday.
Oh, boy,
for
yeah.
Labor Day, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
And
he's like.
Biden's highlight of his speech, the big applause line.
Right.
He said that she has the moral compass of a saint.
Yeah, but you couldn't hardly understand. He said, Kamala Harris, and everybody clapped. I'm like, what did he say? What did he? This is the guy that they covered up, and she has no problem with that. She has no problem that she hid that. I have no problem. I haven't changed, she said. I haven't changed, but
yeah.
Beer brewed,
well,
beer
she
brewed
wasn't.
here.
She wasn't
It
a
is
saint.
used to make the brew beer.
No, she wasn't a saint.
Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the great lake.
What was that? Try that again.
Beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer. It is refined. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the great lake.
That's kind of what he said.
That close.
It was something about brewing beer, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just think these folks and I've even got some people on my Facebook where I went and seen the Trump bus. Oh yeah, I got me a Trump cup. See my Trump cup?
Yeah, they were over at the Angry Chicken.
Yep, went and seen the Trump bus, got me a Trump, see my Trump cup. Woo! How about that? Make America great again. And I posted a picture on that, and we actually had some people in the local area who were like, well, you're going to be able to buy that bus for nothing after the election. And I'm like, well, probably, because Trump's going to reduce the price of living, so it ought to cost less, But anyway, it's just amazing to me that folks are still, I don't know, blinded by the light, I guess. I mean, what is Kamala, whatever her name is, what is she standing for? Has anybody heard anything yet? I mean, she's hiding from all of the.
She's wearing headphones
press.
now when she's off and on of her plane, so she doesn't have to hear the media asking her questions. She wears headphones now.
Is that not a little scary? I mean, how is she going to do anything with, if she's got to deal with Putin and Iran and Iraq? I mean, is this the woman that's going to save America after 3 years of putting it plumb up under the ground, honestly?
Well, hey, this was the winning formula for Biden. This is how he got elected. The old don't deal with the press.
I don't think they're going to be able to cheat this year as much as they did last time.
Why?
I don't think they cheated last year, but that's beside the point.
But the proof is coming out that there actually have been some millions of votes that are not going to be able to be counted this year that was counted last year because they don't exist. So
why did Brian Kemp sign a bill to fix the election system if there was no problems with the election system?
There was that. But
what problems did he fix, Pat? And why did he fix something that wasn't broken?
We're not going down that road.
Because you can't answer the question. That's why.
No, it's
so
not,
he fixed.
I'm not messing with that.
So he fixed something that wasn't broken. No, he fixed something that wasn't broken.
Fine.
You said there was no problems with it. So what did he fix?
I'm gonna tell you.
What election did he signed it? That's why That's why they moved the World Series, and there was a big stink about all that. Why did he sign something if there wasn't anything to be fixed? Okay, got your tongue, huh? There?
Oh yeah, he does.
I not going down that road with you, Packy. We've been down that road 100
I know.
times.
And you still.
It wouldn't make any difference anything that I said to you because you don't believe it, and
I
that's
know I don't
fine.
believe it because you can't answer the question.
Well,
you never have. We've been down the road.
Now.
100
What's
times.
this question? Okay, everybody's saying, if Trump gets in there, he's going to ruin the country. It's over with. It's going to be a one world government and all that. He was president before, and he didn't do any of that. Why are they saying he's going to do it now? What did he do that was so bad when he was president, other than mean tweets? Can anybody answer that question?
He upset the Chinese, and they sent that Wuhan virus over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, well, there you go. There you have it. It's all Trump's fault.
Well,
okay. And that doesn't make you mad at all?
Some of the things you're proposing.
What am I proposing?
It's all right, Stephen.
Is
it time for a break?
I don't know. I just cannot figure out for the life of me, and I've tried my best to understand how they figure that. And she is fake. Her and Tim are the two biggest fakes in the world. They're actually everything that she's been saying that she's going to do. Now she's on the Trump train. Everything that Trump's doing, she's going to do. And I mean, do you believe this? Do you actually believe this? Do you believe that she's going to bring steel back to America? The steel price back to America? She's not long. I mean, all this stuff that we've talked about, is she going to do this?
What I'm really hoping for, Stephen, is that one of these days on the morning dish, you will tell us how you really feel.
I could do that. But, I mean, answer the question. I mean, is she really going to do this, or is she just talking out of her side of her mouth?
She's like every other politician.
Trump's not
she's
like
making
that.
Promises that she's writing checks that her body can't cash.
Trump don't. Trump don't do that. I don't think Trump does
that.
Oh,
come on.
Name one.
Oh, jeez.
I'm waiting.
No, sorry. I'm not playing the game, Stephen.
That's not a game. I'm being serious.
It is. It is with you. It's every day. It's the same old stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry. How about this?
Let's talk about something different, like low-income housing or something.
Yeah, let's
change it up.
Tom Hanks announces he's going to leave the United States. There's another one that's going to be gone. He's gone. Tom Hanks.
Does anyone care about all these people who are threatening to leave the United States?
Well, they didn't go last time. I just got my hopes up.
Yeah, well, who cares? Well, if they leave, if they stay, who cares?
Well, I think, it's kind of like, if you say you're going to do something, you ought to do it, right? I mean, your handshake's all you got, right?
No, they've lost the old handshake a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
They sold that to the devil a long time ago.
Everybody's worried about retirement and how to retire. And it's sad to think that if you wanted to retire right now, the best way to do it would be to go to Mexico, leave the United States, sneak back across the border, and then you'd be covered for life. I mean, honestly. that's pretty much where we're at right now, right? Because they're
or when you started working 40 years ago, you could have planned for your retirement.
Well, this would be much easier because all you got to do is just sneak back across the border and say, hey, talk like Foghorn Leghorn, man. They just throw a house at you. They throw money at you. They give you a car, airplane rides. It's like, man, it's like going to Disney World.
Yeah, which is what Americans do. We look for the easy way.
Yeah, but now don't get in the military, because when you get in the military, you'll be homeless when you get out.
So hang on a second, but pause. Talking about the military. So Pat thinks we should bring back the draft and force people into 2 years of national public service. Did I get that right, Pat?
Yep.
2 years. Okay, got it. Does that include? You said it was, and it was all inclusive, all women and transgenders. Yep. What does that include? Illegal aliens, the 11 million of them, and does it include the terrorists that have come across the border? Is it all inclusive to them too, or is it just us?
No.
Oh, God. So they're going to stay here. Okay, gotcha.
No,
Great idea, Pat.
They should go home.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
What? Go home?
All right. So what about my body, my choice? Does that matter? Do I have to go?
What does that have to do with this?
My body. I don't want to go. I want to stay here.
Well, then go live someplace else.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. I reckon, Trump was almost assassinated, but that has nothing. That can't even touch the fact that Tampon Tim was he was unharmed in a motorcade crash in Milwaukee. They had a big car wreck up there. But he's all right. That's going to be all over the news now. He's man. It was so much more worse.
The crash happened at the back end of his motorcade. He wasn't even involved in it.
Oh, yes, he was. He was escaped.
Oh,
he just barely escaped, man.
It was like 4 cars back.
He was fire flying everywhere, and it was dangerous, and he had his AK-47. He still had his outfit on where he was in the war, and if it hadn't been for him having his outfit on where he's in the war, he'd have never made it. He would have never made it.
And the reason he made it is he was protected by all those pads.
Yeah, right. Yep. All that, and his bodyguards. His bodyguards. They pretty good sized people too, right?
I guess.
Yeah, you guess. Ooh. Oh, I got to announce I'm sorry, Smitty sent it again. I done did this once, Smitty. First responders cookout today. It's going to be from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., and you can dine in or take out, and that's going to be at Calvary Alliance Church across from Towns County Schools up there, and that's for all the first responders. So if you're a police officer, a medical field, or anything like that, come on by, get you a free hot dog or hamburger. I don't know what they're serving up this year. I don't know, but anyway, that's going to be today at across from the school up there. But anyway, that's what we got on that. I guess we're going to give anything away today?
Let's give away, let's see, what do we have to give away today? Let's give away some free pizza. We got Papa's Pizza Hiwassee. We'll throw in some breadsticks with that, too.
There you go. Can't go wrong with that. I love their wings, but, I love their wings. This next part of the show is brought to you by Daniel DeWello. So if you've got any kind of thing going on with insurance, he used to work for the insurance company. Now he's working for you, so he can
give away something from him, a free lawsuit.
There you go.
One free lawsuit.
Can I sue Pat Malone for something?
For something, sure.
Yeah, okay. I love the American way. Just sue. All right, let's jump to a quick break right here. Young Harris Water Sports, we appreciate them bringing the show. They've got a big, large inventory up there. Go by and check it out. Drag some of that stuff home. We'll be right back.
Young Harris Water Sports and RV, now offering new RVs and boats from top brands like Grand Design, Rockwood, Cedar Creek, Godfrey Pontoons, Hurricane Deck Boats, Monterey Bowriders, Robalo Center Consoles, and more. Now offering a closeout sale on all 2023 boats and RVs. Young Harris Water Sports and RV has the largest service center and parts and accessories selection in the area, so there's no reason to leave the mountains. Young Harris Water Sports and RV, located at 3676 Highway 76, or online at yhmarineandrv.com. Let's go!
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad. Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Hey, Em, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path, because when you talk, they hear you.
Brought to you by the Union County Community Prevention Alliance Work Group.
Warmer weather is here, so make sure your yard looks the part. Come to Hiawassee Hardware and save on gardening tools, power equipment, and more to dig in. Save on garden gloves, kneeling pads, Landscapers Select rakes, and Vulcan wheelbarrows. Save $30 on the 6 cubic foot model right now at Hiawassee Hardware on Main Street. And for power equipment, Hiawassee Hardware is still the best. In fact, we are your store for warmer weather and a whole lot more.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
No matter what the season, Ivy Log Meat Processing in Blairsville is now ready to serve our fellow hunters and farmers in the North Georgia and Tri-State area. Come by Ivy Log for the best beef ribeyes, Wagyu, pork chops, and sausage, along with in-house homemade bacon. 706-745-0011, 6310 Murphy Highway in Blairsville. And now offering a 10% discount for all public servants, including nurses, firefighters, police, and military.
American Pest Control knows that your pets are cherished family members that deserve the best. Our four-legged friends can get pretty uncomfortable when they have fleas and ticks. Those pests can make their way into your home and make you uncomfortable as well. But don't worry, American Pest Control can help. Let the experts at American Pest Control protect your home and your furry friends from fleas and ticks this summer. Call 706-782-4113 for service in North Georgia. That's American Pest Control, 706-782-4113.
The Morning Dish. The Tuesday Morning Dish is powered by Young Harris Water Sports. You want to deal with people who love boats? You've come to the right place. From a new covered storage facility to boat consignment services, it's all in one place with Young Harris Water Sports.
All righty, we're back with you. We got some Papa's Pizza to go for you. If you can answer this next question, what you got there?
You were talking about that accident in the motorcade.
Yeah.
So today we got a question about presidential motorcades. And the question is, who was the first U.S. president to ride in a car?
To ride in a car. Who was the first U.S. president to ride in a car? There you go. So if you can call and give us that number, 706-379-9770. And, thanks to armored cars for a president, we have to give that to who was it they stole that car from? Actually an armored car and started doing the president with it. Scarface, what was his name?
Al Capone.
Al Capone, yeah, Al Capone. They locked him up and stole his car. That's the way the government does, man. They want something you got, they just rig it up and throw you in jail. They've done it for years.
They didn't call it stealing. They called it confiscating.
Well, how come I can't confiscate something? Like, I seen a Lamborghini up there one time. I'd love to confiscate it.
It's true. They're the only people who can just demand money from you and just take money from you and still go broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a good reason they go broke, because I just saw they invested it in treasury bills that are paying 1.5%.
Wow. That ought to be
That's a good way to go broke, right?
Hey, Puddin', two things, man. I think when you got over there monkeying with the telephone, you turned my mic off or my earphones off. I can't hear nothing. And who we got on the phone?
We got Mike Del Grasso this morning.
Okay, Mike. Good morning.
Hello. Can you all hear me?
I think they can. I can't much hear you. But anyway, we
can hear you, Mike.
Where are you calling from?
All righty now. I'm calling from Blairsville.
Oh, what are you doing today?
I'm just sitting on my deck right now, and I ain't got no plans for today.
That's a good day, ain't it? Dadgummit, just sit around. You voting for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump?
Trump, man. Are you kidding me?
I love it. Absolutely. You already won. Yeah, but anyway.
Hey, and while I got you guys on the air, has anyone ever phoned in and said Pat Malone sounds like Homer Simpson?
Today, Pat Malone sounds like Homer Simpson.
Man, he sounds just like he needs a donut and a beer.
Oh, Homer here. All right. Well, who was the first president to ride in a car?
Roosevelt.
Which Roosevelt?
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, Pat.
You got multiple Roosevelts who were presidents. Which one?
Shouldn't have made that little Homer Simpson comment there, huh, Mike? Which Roosevelt?
So it's either Teddy Roosevelt or Theodore Roosevelt.
Wait, how many are there?
I'm with you, man. I don't even know. Hard on you now. Oh, that's the same
Franklin
guy.
D. Roosevelt or Theodore Roosevelt? Which one?
Well, this is a toss-up now. I'll go with Theodore. I don't know.
You're a winner, Mike, in spite of your comment about Homer Simpson.
Yeah, Homer there. You win, man.
Hold on. Don't hang up yet.
I ain't hanging up.
I won tickets to go see Rodney Carrington off of your show maybe last year, right?
Right.
You remember that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all told me just go up to the fairground.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. You already know what's coming.
And it was waiting there just where I said it would be, right? And everything worked out perfect. Okay.
There were no tickets there. They didn't know what I was talking about. And thank God there was a woman behind me who had 2 extra tickets because I brought a date. And I told her I won tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And
Those were yours. I knew that lady was going to be there. She had your tickets. That was my plan.
Well, you know, it don't surprise me much because Packy, that's the way he rolls, man. Let's give some tickets away. I'm like, we don't got no tickets. He said, it don't matter. We'll just give some tickets away.
If that really happened, I will get you another pair of tickets to something else. Okay?
Yeah.
That's all right. Just give me the pizza and then breadstick.
Yeah, we'll
like, I don't want to go through that again. Please, no more tickets.
No, I can't make no excuses. Packy, you're on your own.
No, it's Puddin's fault.
Puddin'. Okay, there we go.
It's your show, dude.
You sound like the Biden administration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd fit right in with that.
Yeah, we'll not let the ends.
Kamala's fault.
Yeah, what is it she always says? We will not be unburdened by what has been.
Hey, I love you guys, man. I listen to you every morning.
You take care, man. I reckon Tampon Tim, or whatever his name is, brother's done got on the Trump campaign. What's the scoop with that? Are you following that?
Yeah, I think he's taken a lesson from the Kennedy family, huh?
Well, what do you think about that? You think that's going to help?
Well, I don't think I don't know who his brother is. I didn't know about him, let alone his brother. So
right.
I don't know how many votes his brother's going to swing.
Well, you know, when your brother comes out against you, you know, whether you know him or not, you think, well, I don't know too much about this. Wouldn't you think?
Does that make you wonder, is dysfunctional families, do they create politicians?
Yeah. Pretty much.
That seems to be pretty much par for the course. If you decide to run for something, one of your family members will stand up and say you're a jerk.
Mine wouldn't. Would yours?
I think they already did.
Oh, did they win?
Yeah. My oldest son told his brothers that, you know, Dad doesn't know everything. He just sounds like he does.
But your kids are conservative, though, right, Pat? I mean, they're Trump supporters, right?
Yeah. Could be.
Are they or no? Oh, you know they are. You know they tell
value
you
the secrecy of the ballot box like I do. So
can we get them on the show, Pat?
Yeah, we need to get them on.
We need to get your kids on here.
Yeah, we need to get
Maybe
them on.
they can convince you. See, you raised great kids. I don't know what happened to you, but
he's old and senile. Yeah, he's kind of like we're covering up for him like they did Biden. Oh, Pat's okay. There's nothing wrong with Pat. He's fine. He's fine.
Hey, don't be talking about Homer that way.
Oh, Homer there. Who y'all got on tomorrow, man? Y'all got Junior Chastain on yet?
No phone call yet, but tomorrow we got Mike Rowe not Mike Rowe.
I love Mike Rowe.
Steve Rowe from the Chamber of Commerce is going to talk to us about what's coming up for the fall for the Chamber.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So Junior ain't called in yet.
No.
What?
I'm kind of amazed how much influence you have.
I've got it, man. I don't know. I mean, I keep putting it out on the radio. He must be doing a Kamala Harris, campaigning from his basement. I seen he'd put a big article in a newspaper that goes around, some kind of newspaper there. I don't remember what they got, like a local newspaper around here, but anyway, he had a big article wrote up on that. So he talked to them, said he'd been on the board for 16 years. That's a long time, man.
On the council?
I always said 16 years.
Wow.
That's a long time.
That's a what are those called? That's the establishment.
That's the establishment. Yep.
Yeah.
And they're
16 years too long.
They're still raising money for the Paris buildings. I don't know how many millions they've got into that so far, but boy, that's not the disaster. Have y'all seen that building? Have you been to Hiawassee?
We don't know anything about that, Stephen. Why don't you tell us about it?
Paris buildings.
I think it looks nice.
It does. It looks nice. They got barricades all around it. Don't get closer. It's about to fall down. Junior, if you're out there, I know you're listening. There's no doubt you're listening, and I know people that know you are listening. Pat Malone wants to get you on his show, him and Harry Vaughn, and they want to do an interview with you. So why will you not call and talk to Pat Malone on his show? You don't have to come on my show, but we're asking you to at least call and talk to Pat Malone. I mean, come on, dude, come on, man.
So wait a minute. This could be the problem.
Come on, man.
Show?
No,
well, no wonder he won't respond to you requesting.
I didn't ask him to come on my show. I know he won't come on my show. Yeah, I know he won't come on my show.
Apparently, he's not talking to you at all.
No, not much. No. What about you? Who you got on tomorrow? Oh, you done told me that. We got that.
Yeah.
Oh, well. So, but that'll be done. Y'all do anything good for Labor Day?
Is tomorrow Wednesday?
I think so. I don't. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow is, we're going to have Gary Chapman on with us.
Okay.
I did some fun stuff. Do you want me to tell you about a Lord of the Rings themed birthday party I had for my kid? We go over that again if you want.
Oh, boy. How good is that going to be? Yeah. And I reckon Puddin's replacement's supposed to start.
What's wrong
right?
with that, Stephen?
What's that?
I don't understand the problem with having a Lord of the Rings themed first birthday party.
One year to rule them all. That was the theme.
Who are you voting for, Pat?
What? Well, no, what's the problem with that?
Well, I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah. Should have been like Smokey and the Bandit or something cool, man. You know, something manly. You know,
yeah. Teach them about breaking the law.
Yeah,
you know?
But no, we're gonna get Lord of the Rings with hobbits. Are you serious? We're off to see the wizard, right. The wonderful wizard.
Kelsey Daniel really enjoyed his birthday party.
Oh, we got Puddin'. Put them on, man. Don't screen the calls. How come? Now, let me ask you something, Pat. That's something else. Y'all ask for people to call in on your show, and then they call in, then you won't let them get on. I don't understand that. Y'all had like 6 calls during your show, and Puddin's like, they won't let them put them. Why won't y'all take calls during your show?
Because they all said they were voting for Trump, and we screen those people out. We're equal opportunity. We try to balance the dish.
Every single one says that they're voting for Trump, so we have to screen all of those out because we're equal opportunity. What does that even mean?
Who is it, Puddin'?
Oh, nobody. It's just about the pizza.
Hey, what did people say about your draft idea, though, Pat?
We didn't get any feedback, and I was surprised. I thought people would be. I thought women would call and say, "No, we don't want to be drafted."
You did get comments. You wouldn't put them on the phone. You wouldn't.
Well, you had calls coming in. I saw the phone going off when you said to call.
Well,
the phone rang.
Hey, I
don't
have any control over that. Talk to the engineer.
Okay, Puddin', did he tell you not to put people on the phone?
Yeah, here we get it. You got that recording of it? It says, "Tell Pat to Harry do that." I think that was it.
Yeah.
Miscommunication.
Oh,
yeah. We have a failure to communicate.
Well, the Democrats got Foghorn Leghorn. We got.
We're gonna have him on the. We're gonna have
that.
On
actually, Foghorn Leghorn is actually the governor of South Carolina.
What?
I don't know how she could pretend to be him, because it really is Henry McMaster.
Hey, what we got on on the comments? I see 2 or 3 up there. I hate not to read them.
Alice Miller says, "Good morning. Far too many countries do not acknowledge a female leading anything. If Kamala gets in as president, the Middle East will not take her seriously."
I'm with you on that. Honestly.
I got one here. This is from Gio over at Prawn Tees. "Hey, tell Steven to pay me for the shirts now. He owes me money for the shirts. Give me my money now."
Hey,
the
check is in the mail, man.
Yeah.
I mailed it just like a week ago.
Prawn Tees, give me my money now,
I mailed it a week ago. You know how the U.S. Postal Service is.
One of the 3 great lies: the check is in the mail.
Give him his money, man.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.